evening, America. There's a weather alert. Let's go to the weather report. It's kind of shitty here and wicked shitty up there. And now for the traffic report. Looks like a lot of traffic on the GW Bridge. It looks normal to me, folks. Yes, America, we got the great Dr. Falsey explaining why we should wear a BS mask. Let's take a look.
Of an outbreak, wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that it is. And often there are unintended consequences. People keep fiddling with the mask and they keep touching their face. No,
closely to this.
Right now, people should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask.
Get him out of here! Get out! Get him out of here!
Yes, America, Dr. Falsey has just spoken. He's America's leading expert. And Mr. President, what do you think about Dr. Falsey? Breaking news, Biden's got a special report on the plandemic. Let's go to the White House.
100 million doses to be delivered this summer. And some of it will come as begin to come in early summer, but by the midsummer that this vaccine will be there. And the order, and that increases the total vaccine order in the United States by 50%. From 400 million order to 600 million. This is enough vaccine to fully vaccinate 300 Americans by end of the summer, the beginning of the fall. But we want to make, look, I want to repeat, it'll be enough to fully vaccinate 300 Americans to beat this pandemic.
There you have it, America. Things are really adding up. Brilliant, Joe. Your money is coming back to you. I mean the stimulus checks. Looks like Nancy Pelosi will be delivering it herself to bring your money back to you. I tell you, Nancy's unbelievable. Always looking out for us. Oh, looks like we got another live feed from the White House.
The payroll tax holiday would get people money over the next 6 to 8 months. We're looking at sending checks to Americans immediately.
Well, today, the first checks were sent out. Wendy Mullen is standing by live in Queens with more. Wendy?
Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens, where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, may we get a word?
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Sir, now that you got your check, do you plan on quitting your job driving this truck?
Truck driver? I ain't no truck driver. I'm a janitor.
Janitor?
That's right, baby. I just bought this truck straight cash. And I got enough cigarettes to last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, biatch!
So, Chuck, as you can see, it's been a pretty amazing day. Back to you.
Wait, Wendy, let me get this straight. Why aren't there any banks in the ghetto?
Well, Chuck, that's because banks hate black people, but I think that's about to change. Back to you.
I bet you're right, Wendy. Hot damn almighty, I bet you're right. Well, these checks aren't just affecting things on Beach Street. Wall Street is having a big day as well. Our financial correspondent, Michael Peterson, is there. Michael, what's happening?
Chuck, a lot of activity, as you can imagine, here on the market. These people are spending money like hotcakes. Get this, Sprint stock has skyrocketed after the news that 2 million delinquent phone bills have been paid just this morning. Incredible. Gold is way up. Diamonds are at their most expensive level ever. Catchphrase around here is certainly bling bling. Oil has dropped to $1.50 a barrel, while chicken shot to $600 a bucket. Amazing news there. Just about everything on the market is up. However, watermelon is surprisingly flat to find many analysts out there. Chuck, get this. 8,000 record labels have been started in the last hour. Incredible. Cadillac announced that they sold 3 million Escalade trucks this afternoon alone.
More breaking news. Looks like we got a serious problem at the border. Once again, I have reported these serious problems in the past under the Obama administration with my good friend Steve. Let's take a look in the past with the same problems. All right, folks. Good evening once again. We got a good friend, Steve. How you doing, buddy? How's it going tonight?
Good, my friend John.
And how's everything going for you at your new home down in South Jersey?
Fabulous. We've been working on it very diligently, and as soon as we get our stuff together and the beams packed and anything else packed, we're all good.
Beautiful. Folks, this gentleman and his wife has invested in a new home down in South Jersey in Wildwood, renovating or basically putting a new house up and so forth. We just want to welcome his new future, and we're hoping everything will come out right. And Steve, what do you think about this this whole thing with this immigrant issue that's going on?
I love it. I think bring them more in, and I'm willing to make a sanctuary in my own backyard to help with this, as to help address this problem that we have.
This is amazing. He's willing to put up tents in his own backyard.
Correct.
Folks. That's correct. So you heard it first. His name is Steve. At the end of the show, you'll get an address. You can send all your immigrants to his home. But folks, thanks again for watching.
Thank you.
And have a good evening.
This is CNN Breaking News.
America, we have a real president addressing the China virus. Let's go to the newsroom.
You keep calling this the Chinese virus. There are reports of dozens of incidents of bias against Chinese Americans in this country. Your own aide, Secretary Azar, says he does not use this term. He says ethnicity does not cause the virus. Why do you keep using this? A lot of people say it's racist.
It's not racist at all. No, not at all. It comes from China. That's why. It comes from China. I want to be accurate.
America, looks like we have Donald Trump playing golf again. Let's get to the golf course and let's see what he's doing today. Yes, Dr. Falsey recommends to wear 2 masks. That's right, 2 masks. Even if you take the vaccine. Let's watch Glenn Beck show you how to wear multiple masks.
So if you have a physical covering with one layer, you put another layer on, it just makes common sense that it likely would be more effective. And that's the reason why you see people either double masking or doing a version of an N90.
I think 10
at a time.
10 masks are even better. Now, I am wearing 10 masks and my ears are collapsed. There we go. Okay, so now you can see it's not comfortable on the ears. But I am perfectly safe from any kind of spit spittle or anything like that. Now, you have 10 now.
America, it's very hard to understand what Biden is saying, so we brought in a professional interpreter to try to understand what he's saying. Let's take a look. It looks like the liberals are really losing their mind. They're in a psychiatric ward. Let's go to the hospital.
Well, I don't think so, because, I mean, we discussed that yesterday, and we have a new game today, I think, don't we, Mac?
That's right, Chess, and we want a new vote on it, don't we?
Would one more vote satisfy you, Mr. McMurphy?
Yeah. It'll satisfy me.
There's a vote before the group. Everyone in favor of changing the schedule, please raise your hand.
Okay, I want to see the hands. Come on. Which one of you nuts has got any guts? All right. That's it.
I only count 9 votes, Mr. McMurphy.
He only counts 9. Only 9. It's a landslide.
There are 18 patients on this ward, Mr. McMurphy, and you have to have a majority to change ward policy. So you gentlemen can put your hands down now.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Breaking news again. We just found out Andrew Cuomo was responsible for a lot of deaths in the nursing home. He was doing a lot of tricks behind the curtains. Let's see what happened.
You are really great and powerful. You keep your promise. You are really great and powerful. You keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! Think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. Oh, the great Oz has spoken. Oh, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except me. You humbug! Yes, it's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad.
And there we have it. He's a murderer, and he should be accountable for his actions. Let justice take its role and throw this man in jail. Yes, America, I had the pleasure to have an interview with Anderson Cooper on his Crony Network.
Action to the president saying that he is now taking hydroxychloroquine. Are you concerned?
First off, Anderson, I just want to say your show is god-awful. Honestly, I got to talk to my manager at this point. I'm not even sure how this happened. You're not even watching your show anymore? It's a CNN really stinks. Are we not seeing each other eye to eye? You got a horrible show. As far as the president taking the medicine might help for the coronavirus, if it's so dangerous that it is, the liberals will be happy. If there's anybody who doesn't need to take medicine, is Nancy Pelosi. She's got a drinking problem. I tell you, your show really stinks. Your rating is totally low. Nobody's watching it. Hey, I know what people will really watch. Fox News. Make America great again. election was rigged. Let's go to the videotape.
How's the machine coming?
When I've got this machine finished, every time we cast a vote here, it will automatically be registered in every voting machine in the city.
God bless Donald Trump, our real president. Yes, folks, looks like the cancel culture is at it again. They're removing the Indian from the Land O'Lakes butter. Wait a second here. They removed the Indian but kept the land? Wasn't that the problem in the first place? Unbelievable. In other news, we found the COVID super spreader. Kamala Harris had no comments. Joe Biden is getting his Johnson & Johnson vaccine shot. He said there is no problems. Let's take a look at the video.
Ow!
Asshole.
Ow!
What I want to say is we owe these folks an awful lot. It's not
I'm okay.
You see, Joe is right. There was no problems with the vaccine. Thank you, America, for watching my news channel. I sure miss a real president, Mr. Donald J. Trump. Don't worry, folks. Donald Trump will be back. The corruption will be addressed. The criminals will be locked up. And justice will be served. God bless America. I will leave you with the President's Award. Have a good evening.
Please join me in inviting President Barack Obama and Kehinde Wiley to unveil the portrait.
Do you miss me yet? Do you miss me yet? Do you miss me yet?